Hello, welcome to my space. My name is Wendy, and I'm going to be doing a channeled reading for the collective. I've been told to start with these cards. They're the Angelic Lightworker deck to really set the energy and you, angels, for your guidance. Thank you, Source, God, and Creator, for delivering messages for the collective. This one. Special healing for the open-hearted. I love that. 15. Special healing for the open-hearted. And here's the image. I'm kind of seeing this. So this is the heart space, and this pot being you. And so it feels like higher chakras opening and activating, realizing, feels like a letting go of limiting beliefs, bringing out your own beautiful colors, bringing out you. I like that. That feels really good. All right. So let's get into the heart of the reading. This is going to be a personal development. So more about you and where you are and where you've been. This is really beautiful. So far, this is a really lovely energy. Just taking it in, just enjoying the energies. Thank you for sharing your energy here with me today. This is a general reading for the collective, so take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, let's start in your past. In your past, it looks like you've been very focused on success and growth. It feels like this tree energy is just, it's like earth energy, earth inspired, love inspired energies. Yeah, it feels like a channel. So some of you might be a channel or understand your channel or getting to know your channel. Flow state. So a lot of athletes really enjoy the flow state. That allows them to be very fully present with themselves and with whatever shows up in the present moment. And because that's where all your power is. And so it looks like you have been cultivating this connection and very focused on work, on a new direction, a new focus. And right now, collective, you are at shine. I'm getting a real free flow feeling that you feel so light because it feels like you've let go of a lot of shadow, a lot of blind spots, a lot of pain and fear that you've been working through. Shadow work is looking at what you've possibly been unwilling or unable to see about yourself. instead of projecting all of those issues out of yourself. Shadow work is, why does this experience keep showing up? What is it within me that is attracting this energy? So I can take responsibility for my energy, and these people, these situations are showing up as teachers to alert you. That's your reflection, that there's something going on here, something that you might not be seeing about yourself. Maybe allowing people who don't reciprocate what you're giving them, people who use, people who let's keep them out of it and focus on what you are doing. So that kind of makes it feel like victim-y, like someone is doing something to you. Whereas it feels like the shadow work that you are doing is protecting your boundaries, realizing that you need an equal exchange. You're very capable of giving. But it feels hooked to something in your childhood where you are only valuable and worthy about what you bring to the table, what you can do for maybe your parents or your family, instead of just being you is enough. It feels like also with this right now that you're stepping out of a deeper healing mode and taking that brand new heart space, or that heart space that's been through a lot, but shining still. That's what the message is. You have been doing so much work on yourself. I'm getting, for some of you, for years, for decades, however long that you've been working on your own energy, your own improvement, your own soul, connecting with yourself on a deeper level. It's working. I just want to validate that. And it just feels like a call from Spirit, see if this resonates with you, to open up. Open up. Trust your instincts, trust that new heart space. Let go of any attachments to your storyline and how you feel like whatever it is on your mind, whatever issue, situation that's really very present, maybe even shadowing you, kind of that letting go of any need for a specific outcome. This will allow the universe to bring in something even better than you expected. So it's basically asking you to release control and trust. All right, for some of you, I'm hearing like, it feels like those listening, some people are like, what? How do you do that? Some people are like, yeah, I'm kind of getting that now. And some of you are like, way ahead of you, sis. So, all right, wherever you are also is perfect for you and your journey. I'm getting a message to not compare yourself with others and don't compete with others. You are sacred and special. Your timing was magnificently planned. Trust your beautiful opening. And then I'm just hearing, let go. Let go. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of whatever doesn't feel right. No matter what it appears to be, if it doesn't feel right, if you don't feel supported, cared for, or loved in whatever the situation is, turning your focus and looking, no, I'm getting, not looking, feeling where, what you are looking into. So more of an intuitive, and get out of your head space. Okay, your higher self is awaiting results. Okay, come like this higher self. I'm getting that there's a large shift in the collective, hello, going on right now. And some of you are feeling this. Some of you are really lightening up and raising your vibration and letting go of situations, people, and activities that no longer serve your highest and greatest good. And you're raising your vibration and consciousness. Your ascension is creating a lot of tower moments for those who are connected with you. You might not even talk to these people, but somehow you are connected on your soul path. And as you raise your vibration, they might be experiencing some powerful waking up type of symptoms, and tower moments are possible. So thank you. Higher self is also saying, don't go back and lower your vibration to try to raise their vibration up. You have to trust the process, trust that they can find their own answers if they were meant to, and only they will know, only their path. It's none of your beeswax, is what I'm getting. And to just do you. Just trust that this is raising your vibration, staying out of negative cycles of thinking and behaving will help raise your vibration and it invites people to join. So also don't, that comparison thing that was also brought up, don't get smug like I'm here and you're there. It's more of a tuning into the fabric of the universe that is creator, that is love, and to remember that we are all cut from the same fabric, and to just wish those well without any attachment to how they show up or how they need to walk their path. And in doing this, you release any control, any karma where others are controlling your path. Your challenge right now, I love this challenge, are dreams coming true. So it feels like an end of a cycle. Many of you have been closing out a lot of cycles, so it's been exhausting. And if you're exhausted, I just want to validate, yes, this is exhausting work. However, you are getting stronger and stronger in very powerful ways. You are expanding, opening up, leveling up. I'm getting that dreams coming true. I'm feeling a trigger of a little bit of fear, and like, you know, I've asked for this stuff for so long now. Can I allow it into my experience? Not try to pull it, not trying to control how it shows up, but just allowing just matching the energy of your dreams. And it just feels like a doorway. No, it's larger than a doorway. It feels like a gateway. So it's a really big opening to the next you. I'm also getting that source, God, goddess has you. I got you, babe. I'm holding you. You're supported. They also, there's no, these higher vibrational energies are saying that there's no difference. You might see something outside of yourself in this picture, that this is the universe and you are somewhere within it, but they're also saying that this is you. You are not separate from the universe. It kind of feels like that cut from the same cloth feeling. Ooh. All right, so some family patterns that might be affecting you right now are take the lead. So a lot of you have family members who are real go-getters, who know how to manifest, make things happen in their lives. Not emulating them or their actions or energy, but realizing that you have that within you. A real fire inside. And it's, again, use your discernment. I'm hearing it's time to use this fire. It's time to rise from the ashes. I hear a real phoenix kind of rising from the ashes. And anywhere you are, if you feel like you haven't reached phoenix status, and you can invite that fire in, that fire to clear away all that is no longer serving you, clear away resistance to being right where you are. Yep, that feels good. All right, personal issues that you have. Throat chakra. I'm going to clarify. High vibrational energies. Please clarify for the general collective what they need to know about their personal issues with the throat chakra. The sun. Okay, so keep your speech in alignment with your highest vibration, with your sun, with the sun, with that brightness, with appreciation for the abundance that you have, appreciation for the passions that you have. Appreciation for healing wherever you are in your journey, healing that inner child. And the innocence, taking this innocence and this feel into your next phase of life. It feels very prosperous, protected, safe. Not safe as in like closed off behind walls, but more like safe going out, safe being naked and riding bareback on a horse, flying a flag. So feeling that safe, not even holding on to the horse, just again, so trust keeps coming up. And let go of any connections that you have to gossip or comparing or competing with others. And letting go of anything that people are saying about you. It's really about them. Whatever people say and put out is a direct reflection, not of who they're trying to take down, but of who they are. And so people who are doing that, they don't need to be corrected or taught or some kind of, it's just let them find their own lessons and the right time for them. Just figure out if less connection with them in some way or complete disconnect from them. Only you can decide this, like what's best for you and when is best for you. All right, so what your conscience says you should do. 4, opportunity beckons. So 4, I'm getting, this is, it is so important. It's a foundational aspect of who you are. It's green, so this is a heart space, like a cups card. For this reading, I'm getting that this amazingly strong being is you. And it looks like you look exhausted, leaning on a railing, focusing on the moon and the stars and your higher connections. And behind you is this kind of ball, and it has an infinity sign on it. And you're realizing that you thought this is the way life is. This is my life. But it feels like you are realizing that it's not fulfilling, that there's no love in those cups. There's no emotional fulfillment in this space that you've been exploring. Not to poo-poo that at all. What you've been doing has been creating an amazing amount of strength, compassion, so you can understand and have compassion for those who are still in these type of cycles, and wisdom, skills. Feels like some of you are opening up to new skills, new sight, new consciousness. There's some fear coming up around that for some of you. Birds are going nuts. Yeah, excuse me, I'll leave that there. What is this? What you would do if nobody would judge you? You would choose your battles. Choose your battles. This feels like you, collective, and these are egos around you. Some are, I'm not even going to tune into their energies because they're gnarly, and it feels like these people with these large egos have allowed you the opportunity to see your own ego and do your own work to let go of your ego, let go of the toxic aspects. I see ego as your personality. And we were given this opportunity just to come down and be in this personality. But the way our society works, your personality needs to fit into society. A family needs to be something other than just what it is. And that's when ego creates toxic aspects. So when someone's ego comes up, I'm getting, especially around boundaries, if you set a verbal or, boundary, this makes me uncomfortable. No, Those are wonderful boundaries. This is how I would like to be treated. I do not want this, however, I do want that. Those are wonderful ways to use your throat chakra to communicate with others. However, these giant ego heads are going to have difficulty with boundaries. Toxic egos have really difficulty with boundaries because, especially if you've let them upset your boundaries, or you've never had really good boundaries, and then you start setting boundaries. Yeah, that really upsets someone who wants complete access to your energy at all time when it's convenient for them. And I'm hoping the message here is that just because someone acts wildly a negative response, to say the least, and then sees you as some kind of like vilifying you for setting boundaries, that not to go back. Well, that was uncomfortable and painful and fearful. I'm going to retreat back to a boundaryless space. Energetically, your boundaries are your aura. So for those of you more spiritually, this makes sense. Just checking your aura, just seeing, feeling, or sensing, seeing if there are any holes. I'm seeing for the collective, there's kind of there might be a larger hole in the front to the right of your aura. Yeah, and just smooth it out, just with intention. I would like that healed and smoothed out. Lovely. Got the same hole over here on the feminine side, so both left and right side. It looks like you might be balancing out your divine masculine and divine feminine energies. There we go. And so it's created a lot of holes in your aura. That might be why you're feeling so depleted. Above you as well, just nice. And let's see. Remembering behind you, just very good. Very good. And then allow your aura to be tucked in below your feet to your grounding cord. I'm seeing right now, having done that whatever energies in your space that are not yours or that are outdated, not in present time, it's kind of like you just hooked your aura up to your grounding cord, which is just draining out anybody else's energies and anything that's not to the highest and greatest good for you, and anything out of present time. That looks really great. The earth loves receiving this. It's the best way to recycle your energy. Alrighty. So your lesson that you've been working on right now is daydreams and decisions. So this is 7 of Cups. Feels like you have a lot of choices. It looks like, feels like, with all the work that you've been doing on yourself, that several opportunities are coming up. The advice I'm getting is to not assume you know what's in that cup, not to be defensive, to trust is this a cup that's right for me right now? To not use your eyes or listen to what that cup is saying, but more move into your heart space and your intuition to feel if this is the right cup for you. Because I'm getting that you could be assuming that one of the cups and opportunities that are coming towards you is something, but it's really this other cup over here that you're sensing. So not attaching, to use your discernment, to go in slowly, take your time and evaluate. There's no rush. Use this amazing wisdom that you've gathered on this beautiful journey that you've been on. And allow the beautiful unfolding of you. Allow the beautiful unfolding of your story. That looks good. All right. And then the advice is healing begins. I'm getting that she's coming out. She's been separated, isolated. It is a collective reading. I just see myself in this, that's all. And she's peeking out of those curtains, but where her growth is right now, I'm saying her, but this is genderless. So it doesn't matter if you're a male, female, or genderless yourself. However you express yourself is beautiful. So this person is coming out of isolation, a little timid, realizing that all this self-work is wasted unless there's a going out into the world with this new energy, this new you. Use your heart space. Coming back to the present moment. And it's okay if things are uncomfortable. It's okay if fear comes up. I'm getting fear will come up. The point is to not run away, amplify it, ignore it, raise your vibration out of it. I'm hearing to be with it. That is the brave journey of sitting with your fears, seeing how long they've been with you. And with being present and sitting with your fears, that you realize that they can't control you anymore. And there's a lot of really beautiful juice, a lot of amazingness in this fear and even pain. I'm getting fear more right now. It feels like you've been collective, you've been working through pain, and now more fear issues might be coming up. But whatever those uncomfortable emotions are, to sit with them and just be with them. This is where I am right now, in present time. This is what I feel that's tense and uncomfortable. It feels like a habit to leave your body when it's very uncomfortable. And so it might be wildly uncomfortable at first to just be with yourself in the present time. Some meditation, like mindfulness meditation. I'm also getting that the growth is in your heart space right now, and your feet, your legs move. Go out into that world. Step out, make mistakes. Not these kind of mistakes. Oh, I'm just going out, but like if you make a wrong turn, awesome. I'm not going to do that again. So instead of a fear of failure or how your journey might appear to others, or comparing, boy, there's a theme, to just keep going. No need to justify your actions and your moves. No need to explain your moves to others. I'm getting the same way I heard that it's none of your business what others say about you, that to consider that maybe this is none of other people's business to share your moves. To even just be in the present moment, enjoy, or just be into whatever that energy is right now. So again, I'm drawn back to 15, special healing for the open-hearted. As you go out into the world, if you have been somewhat isolated, to really soak in the energy of this. Feels like angelic protection and guidance. High vibrations. I'm hearing, you got this. So you've got this. All right. Yep, I feel complete. Nothing else is coming through. So I hope this resonates and helps whoever it was meant to reach. Thank you so much for sharing your energy here so I could give the reading. And if you would like to share, since I've given this energy out, you don't have to share. But I just invite you to like, subscribe, comment if you would like to. So, all right, bye.